Hello, it is Saturday, 17th day of February 2018. Are you excited as I am about free Litecoin Cash? Oh, my enthusiasm is non-existent actually because I don't believe in such. Now, plan A was, I'm not doing this. Step one was to move my Litecoin from Trezor, which is simple. You pay like 2 or 3 cents from a main exchange or a main normal wallet. And as well from the exchanges, and the general cost is 0.01 Litecoin. So you're talking about spending a couple of bucks to get them off of exchanges. So it's not really free. Although for 2 or 3 cents, yeah, I consider that free. And you send it to a Jax, or I mean, there's like Turium. I've never used really any of it. I did send a bit to Jax and heard bad things about it, got it off of there, and well, that's that. But the plan would have been to send hundreds of them to a wallet like this. And then step two is to move the Litecoin back to pretty much where they came from or where you want them to go. And you do so after the block fork is done. So they give you the number. You just wait on the, you can search on the internet what block number you are on Litecoin. Once you see you're that number ahead, then mathematically everything's good. You can move them back. And step three, when they allow you to take them, and I think it's like a month delay or a significant period of time before they download their wallet. There's an import private key. So you'd stick your private key in there. Once it'd be instant, they would see what your Litecoin was worth at that exact block time. And then you would have that Litecoin Cash multiplied 10. It would be instant. Okay. So I'm not going to do any of that because I think this is a scam, Litecoin Cash. I don't think it's going to be worth taking. I guess I could be wrong, but if I get a holy beep as Litecoin Cash is worth something, then I guess I could take my Trezor wallet, maybe get another one or a keep key, something of that nature. Move everything that I got out of it. I got Bitcoin, I got Litecoin, I got ZEC, and I got Dash on my wallet right now. Move it all out of there. Then get my 24-word key that I see. Get the private key that way and do that step I talked about before to get your free Litecoin Cash. And I'd be getting a large amount if I'm actually going to go through this step. And I don't think it's going to happen because I'd be very surprised if the price stabilizes over 100 Satoshi or even enters even over 1,000 Satoshi per LCC, I think it is. Well, whatever the Litecoin Cash symbol happens to be. So is it going to be good? I say no. There's a really fast launch with it. And people say, oh, it's like Bitcoin Cash and even Bitcoin Gold. I think you're still barely getting much at all, like maybe 2% if you're lucky, which is almost worth it at 2%. But the really fast launch is scary. And with the team members, and on their main page, Litecoin Cash, and then their code they're using, YEP. Sort of like the YEP movement the WWE has, which is Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens doing a parody of Daniel Bryan's Yes movement. But it really goes to show you that if they're making those kinds of, we'll say, slogans, it really does make me wonder what's going on. No anonymity really between these team members, at least nothing that I have seen. And how much are the exchanges selling these for right now? I mean, if Yobit hasn't got it on, then that really scares me. Hit BTC, I see nothing regarding it. And has Bittrex announced anything about having it? With Bitcoin Gold, or Cash rather, they clearly announced in significant amount of time, because they were also given enough within the launch time back then, much more time than a couple weeks. Yep. No, they gave a decent amount where Bittrex gave you a couple weeks notice almost. They were going to support it. Bitcoin Gold, they delayed the announcement close to the end and said, we will do our best to try. We can't guarantee anything is what they said. And they gave you the Bitcoin Gold in time, and it took a long time to get it. So therefore, nothing's going on. I'd be very surprised if it could even get anything close to a 2% return. So my prediction is this price will be less than 100 Satoshi against the price of Bitcoin as it settles in. Maybe it might start off at 1,200, 800, and then just crash from that point on, and it's the first one that can get the sales that are going to get the best deals. But if you get 100 Satoshi-ish or so, of course that depends on the price of Litecoin, but you'd be looking at a minuscule amount, 0.045% return on investment, making the work one would be doing and the payment of transfer fees on Litecoin maybe not really worth doing too much. So I don't have any enthusiasm myself whatsoever for this coin. The people will always decide if this coin has value within the free markets. I am very doubtful that they will show us such, but I do have the plan B just in case they do. Thank you for tuning in.